I think we've never really come across a problem like climate change before. Whatever you're concerned with, whether it's rural livelihoods, whether it's sanitation, whether it's food security or shelter, everything is touched in one way or another by climate change. Even an issue like education that you might think has got nothing to do with it is directly linked to climate change. When an extreme weather event like Hurricane Mitch hit Central America in the late 1990s, Honduras lost about a quarter of its schools. If, as we expect will be the case, climate change leads to the creation of millions and millions of environmental refugees, educating a transient refugee population is a very difficult thing to do. So pretty much everything that the international development community have been trying to achieve, the slow, creeping improvements in human conditions, this idea that since the end of the Cold War, at least, if not for longer, we've been creeping ever closer towards better conditions for more people, all this could be put at risk and blown away if even some of the more moderate scenarios for climate change comes to pass. Now, this means a number of things for development organisations. It means we've got to go back to first principles, look at all our policies and look at all our projects and interrogate them to see whether or not they're taking this new threat into account and whether or not we might be unintentionally making people more rather than less vulnerable because we haven't taken the issue into account. So the next steps, it seems to me, for development organisations are quite straightforward. We need to get a feeling, some sort of assessment for how big and comprehensive the problem is and what it means for all the things that we do, because otherwise we're flying blind into a world in which upheaval, uncertainty, insecurity are almost certainly going to get worse.